Hello, how's it going? This is Chad. Thank you so much for coming to this hangout, right? I'm so excited. Chase, look he got so excited, he's frozen. That's crazy. I don't know. He'll be back in a second, I'm guessing. But yeah, so we're here really, really pumped up to give you value. I'm going to give you guys some chances to earn some really, really, really cool stuff with me and Chase. Now, one second. Got to get rid of that. At least I know that it's live, right? There we go. And that's. Hey, there you are. There's two of you.
Yeah, I had to jump from my cell phone up. I don't want it to echo, so let me kind of get it off my computer screen.
Yeah, no worries. We're live, so no worries.
Hold on, just mute myself out.
Cool. So, hey, so first things first, you guys have an opportunity here to actually earn a one-on-one with me or Chase. Either one, doesn't matter who it is. Now, you put your email into a page. Now, that page actually is, you could take that page and go share it around, kind of take it to people that you know that you get value from learning how to get leads and sales from Instagram, right? Very, very, very valuable stuff. How to build, or even maybe you don't want to like sell anything. You just want to get tons of followers. You want a bunch of people liking and commenting your stuff. We can teach you that too, because it's the same thing. You need a huge following, not even a huge following, a small following, and we're going to show you how to get that to start making sales and leads, all from the comfort of your own damn home, using this fancy platform called Instagram. The people are flooding in. I'm excited. So, real quick, so what you could do is you could take the link that you put your email into, and it's all over Facebook. You go to my Facebook thing, or if you opted into Chase's page, go to the page that he gave you to opt in. And you can actually go and share that with people and just be like, hey, if you register for this, let me know, because I'm gonna win something. I'm earning an opportunity to get a one-on-one, and let me tell you what the value of that is, right? So myself, I was actually, let me tell you my story real quick, and then we'll go into the value of that, because you'll understand the value after you tell my story. Then I'm gonna have Chase tell his story, and it's really, really exciting stuff. Dude has gone through some amazing stuff and overcome it, and now he's just doing it really big, and I'm really excited for him and what we're doing here as a team. So anyways, my story is I started off in network marketing calling thousands and thousands and thousands of leads. So it was kind of from home, right? Calling leads over and over for 2 years, thousands and thousands of them, getting rejected, getting yelled at, getting told, lied to, all that stuff. I even maybe did some cold calling at one point in time, and then I actually got out because I was starting to build a small team, and they were starting to do some selling and doing some things. And I had a manager go to my whole team and tell them I was just this 22-year-old kid, which I was, that knew nothing about this and wasn't having any success. And he told my whole team that. And it was just like, and all my team stopped talking to me. And so I got really depressed. I quit that. I made a decision to quit that business, and I got really depressed. I got highly addicted to video games, and I was like in a hole for like 2 years. And I remember being on a desk with my head down, listening to this video game, the music for this video game, and like something, I don't know, deep down inside me said, "You're born for more. There's something in you that is worth so much more, and you can do something much more great with your life." And maybe you're feeling that inside, because there is. You can do even more than you're doing now. And hopefully we could pull a little bit of that out of you just from the stories that we're telling, and give you some tools like Instagram to execute. So then I decided that I had this vision painted of to be free and have my own business from home, and just sinking my toes in the sand and drinking out of coconut drinks and being able to go work from my business from anywhere. And I was like, I need to go find something. I need to search. I need to find a business that could really do something for me. And I started searching, but I needed money now, right? I needed to make money now. And most of these businesses, it would take a while to get things going. So I found a job, and I actually started doing door-to-door sales, selling cable and lawn care and roofing and solar and all this stuff. And I ended up getting so good that they asked me, I would get calls from these managers of these offices and said, "Hey, Chad, will you come sell for me? Can you come, train my people? Can you come do these things?" And I was like, "Sure, as long as you're in a warm climate, right, in the winter." And so I would go to these warm areas, and I would do sales all winter long when I was in Michigan. So I got used to the going somewhere warm during the winter, so it was really cool to be able to do that. And so I went down to Orlando, and I started doing sales for this CenturyLink dealer, selling cable. I was making up to $2,200 a week, but I hadn't got paid on it yet. And I was getting money out of that to live off of. He gave me free housing, free rental car, but food and all that other stuff I needed to pay for. And so I'm sitting there in an office listening to a guy that was making $80,000 a month running these offices, right? Getting overrides on all these sales reps going out there pounding pavement and getting people to buy their cable service. And he told me a story about how he would wake up in the morning at 4 in the morning, and then he would drive 2 hours from Tampa to Orlando every day to run his office, and he would do that 6 days a week. And sometimes he would actually go to Charlotte and southern Florida, and they had another place somewhere else where they had offices, and he just had no life, right? And what we do is we teach you guys how to make a buttload of money but have a life at the same time. And I had this breakthrough at the moment that that was the pinnacle. That was where I was going, right? Where this guy was, where he made a ton of money, but I could tell he hated his life. The money does not equal lifestyle when you have to be stuck to one location, when you can't schedule your own time, when you can't do things when you want to. And so I just had this breakthrough. I'm like, I have to get out of this. I have to make a decision to get out. And I actually left that office, and I quit immediately. They booted me out of that rental, the house that I was staying in. They stopped paying for my rental car, and I had $300 to my name. I got a week in a hotel. I paid for that, and then I had $150 left in my name, and I went and launched my business from this hotel room. Instead of taking that $150 and tucking my tail and going home back to Michigan, I actually launched my business from that hotel. And so I made a really strong decision to get started, and I just took off. I just did whatever it took in that week, and I actually made my first 10 sales in my first week, and I had my first month I made a couple of $1,000s. And so that was really exciting, and I'll tell more to my other story a little bit maybe at another time, but and it kind of goes on. But now I've been able to be 6 months later, I was able to stop any other income activities like having to go to a job or anything like that. I did get home, and I was doing some sales in a trade center for a while I got my business launched. And 6 months later, I was able to basically walk away from anything else. I was full-time online, and I've been full-time online for almost 2 years now. And wow, that's fireworks are freaking loud. I'm not under assault here. This is the people of 4th of July, and people are shooting off fireworks. And so you have the same opportunity to do that, right? And so going back to the value, I charge now $700, $697 for a one-on-one strategy call with me. And if you buy in bulk in a month period, I charge $2,000. So you have an opportunity to actually earn a one-on-one with me or Chase, and I'm sure he charges similar rates, and because of his skill set. And so you have an opportunity right now to learn a 15-minute one-on-one with one of us, and all you have to do is take the link where you opted in, go share it with 5 people, and then all you have to do is come back to me after the webinar or tomorrow or something and say, hey, I shared the link, the opt-in link, and I had 5 people register and watch this webinar, and I want my one-on-one, and then we'll do that with you. So, and I just want to pass this over to Chase. I just want to appreciate him so much for coming on. I'm just super excited. This guy is my next leader. He's my next 6-figure earner in my business. He has so much potential. He doesn't even know it, and I feel like we're making. It's like he's already making really good money with the things he was doing before he even joined me, and now he's going to just even shoot through the roof on what what we're doing together. So Chase, take it away.
Hey man, I appreciate you passing it to me. You guys can hear me okay, right?
Loud and clear, man.
All right, man, that's great. That's great. Well, I just want to tell you a little bit about my story. I'm 22 years old, and I live in Baltimore, Maryland. It's a pretty rough town. I grew up here, and growing up, I just always had like a different mindset. Always thought of things differently. Talked to the teacher. I'd try to question the teacher or whatever. But how I got started in this industry was, to the average people around me, I had like a good job. It was a very tedious job. I was working like $12.50 an hour inside of a hospital. So everybody was like trying to dictate my life, telling me, stay with that hospital because, it's gonna, you can move up and you can, do something else. But I'm like looking at the people that were like, hey, I started when I was your age. I'm like, well, you drive a 98 POS, 98 piece of you know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't want that. So, in 2013, I dropped out of college. I was going to community colleges, so, and I saw people flashing money online, and I was like, well, people making money online. So I went on and figured out what they were doing. I obviously grabbed the YouTube link, and I started to run with it. And I think that I signed up 2 people. I signed up 1 person off Facebook, and I signed up my ex-girlfriend. And of course, my ex-girlfriend canceled, so I got to charge back. But I got $80, right? And I was like, oh my God, like this is real. I just made money outside of a job, and that was like when I was hooked. Right? That's when my cherry got popped. You know what I mean? So I'm going throughout the year. I'm still working this job part time, and it was around the time around November when one of the bigger companies, I'm not going to say its name, but it rhymes with Bake Up Now. It was when that came out, and my leader, I came to him, and he basically kind of did me like the Wolf of Wall Street when the dude was like, you're making $70 grand a month? If you show me a paycheck stub for $70,000 a month, I'm going to quit my job. And I'm like, yo, bro, if you can show me how you're making this type of money, I will leave my job, promote, build your leg, blow it up, all of this stuff. So he was like, you know what, bro, I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I go to work the next day, fired up. You know what? Forget you. You cool, but forget you. I quit. And that was it. Dumbest decision of my life. So I left that job in 2013, and the dude just gives me an email, tells me use Facebook and YouTube. Don't be afraid to fake it till you make it. I'm out in the cold. I'm going broke. I can't eat. I'm hungry. And all of 2014, I'm struggling, sleeping on the air mattress. But I'm like learning stuff, making just a little money online to pay my bills. And 2015 it came. So 2015, January the 12th, it was the day after my birthday when I turned 22. I turned 22 January 11th. I got a temp agency job. I'm working inside of a factory, and I'm taking that money and investing into the CPA networks, trying to figure out how everything works, right? Just trying to make some good income while I'm not here. So it goes down to May the 1st, in the midst of like all of the riots. I don't know if you guys are watching the news, but you know, people was like burning down my city, and you know, it was like things was like really, really in chaos in my city, and it was like really, really hard for a guy, especially African American guy, just honestly to get a job in this city, right? So what happened is that I lost my job, and 12 days after I lost my job, I had about $700 in my bank account. I invested 500 of it just trying to figure out what works. And I came down to this little strategy with Instagram that allowed me to get thousands of clicks. I mean, I'm talking about tier 1 targeted American traffic going to CPA offers, which started to make me $100 a day. Then it was $200 a day. Then I started consistently making $300 a day, even up to $400 and $500 a day. And it allowed me to make my first 10 grand within 40 days. And it was like, wow, I've never made this type of money. And to my family, it's like the national poverty rate for Baltimore City is 35%, but the median all over the world is 15%. So for me, be 22 years old, no college degree, I never got to walk across the stage. For them to see me making this type of money, it's like it's ridiculous. So, like I said, guys, pay attention to everything that we're going to show you on this video because it's real. If you take action, you can change your life too. I'm going to give it back to Chad.
There we go. All right. So that's really some exciting stuff that we have going on. So a little bit, I guess we can go a little bit more into my story. I grinded it out my first year. It was the dumbest crap I ever did. I actually did not call one of my people in my team for my whole first year. It was like the biggest mistake that I ever made. And now what I've been doing is I've been working with this like team and using these principles that that I've learned in these tools and these trainings that in the company that we're with to build. I'll give you guys an example. I made $6,000 income disclosure. Now nothing's guaranteed, obviously, but so I signed up one guy in Sweden, right? I signed him up in Sweden, and he went out and sponsored a guy, and then he sponsored another guy, and then he sponsored his mom, and then all those people upgraded to the highest rank. So check it out. Then the first guy actually went out and sponsored his best friend, and so that happened to happen the same time that this guy, the first person, sponsored his mom. So I made $6,000 in like 3 days, all from Sweden, right? Now total, I'm over $10,000 in commissions, all from Sweden. So this is a very powerful system that we're using here that we're going to be kind of talking to you a little bit later. But I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit more of my results. Now Chase is going to show you kind of his results with CPA stuff. He's going to show you kind of what he's doing with Instagram and how you can kind of model the same process to get leads, to get sales, to get anything for your business, right? So if you want to go ahead and show them some, basically some results, if you want to go and show them some results on what you're getting with Instagram, and then maybe go into some training on exactly what you're doing and how they can kind of model what you're doing to go and blow up their business. You're muted.
Okay, yeah, sure. Hey guys, you're gonna have to bear with me. Right now I have like 1,000,001 things going on with my computer, so I'm doing this off my cell phone. Luckily, we live in a digital age, so I can just turn it around And can you guys see this?
I see 26,263.
Back it up, back it up. Yeah.
Uh,
This is just my Bitly account, guys. So I'm gonna have to do this off my cell phone, but you should still be able to see essentially how much traffic I'm getting. So guys, people, let's just focus in on this number. This is 26,263. These are people that's coming to my website, right? These are people that's coming to my website on a daily basis. I'm getting about 1,000, 1,200 people to my website. Now, people pay about $800 to $900 for solo ads. For how much, Chad? Just
so solo ads, I charge, like, so I sell solo ads, and I charge anywhere from 65 cents up to 80 cents a click.
Right. Right. So you guys can do the math. 65.
So 26,000, 26 to 63 times points. We'll call it 70, right? Just to kind of get. That's $18,000 in traffic.
Right. $18,000 in traffic. Now, okay, how much do you think I paid for this right here, bro?
Well, I don't know. What do you've got to pay a couple $1,000s, right?
I paid $0. I got all this traffic for free. Now, a lot of people, they would think, okay, well, you got 26,000 clicks. It must be crap traffic. Now, unfortunately, my computer's freezing right now. It's really letting me down. Oh, here we go. We're getting a little bit of movement. But in the second, oh, here we go right here. I'm about to show you how much of my traffic comes from America and how targeted and how it's tier 1, all coming from IG. Now, while this is loading up, let me see if I can log into my actual. Oh, here we go right here. Wow, this is coming on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. So let's say right here, June the 4th. That was this is since June the 4th. They're gonna show us all this traffic. I definitely should invest into a MacBook. Windows is letting me down. All right, so look, check this out, guys. It's gonna show my demographics, right? So on a daily basis, this is what my traffic looks like. Well over 1,000 clicks. That's 1K right there, right? So anything above the line is 1K. What do you think you can do if you're getting this much traffic, right? You can see my traffic spike from here. Really, really went up, and it's kind of like just averaging over 1,000 a day, right? So with all this traffic, and especially with it coming from America, right? That says United States. 86% of my traffic comes from the United States. So if we look at the clicks, we're going to see where it's coming from, right? So that means that what? For the U.S., United States, right? 86% of it is, I got 23,000 clicks American. I think the next one is Canadian. That's 561 clicks Canadian, and the rest is United Kingdom, European Union. That's like the crap traffic. You know what I mean? Not the if we got any people from United Kingdom, European Union, Nigeria. No disrespect to you guys, but that's like the traffic that people usually sell. But I'm getting a ton of free traffic, and what happens is I am sending my traffic to highly converting landing pages, which I learned how to create through the company that we're in. That's how valuable the training is. And when you put two pieces together, and I always explain it like this, guys, you can't just have traffic and not have a funnel. It's kind of like let's say I want to have a baby, right? Well, I'm a guy. If I want to have a baby, I'm going to need a girl, right? And I'm going to have to, do the nasty, and we have a baby. Well, if you want to make money online, you can't just have traffic. You got to have a highly converting funnel. And when those two come together, you make tons of cash. So I'm all about automation. I'm all about hands-free. Guys, I'm going to show you into my back office. And this is like this is like a gift. I don't show anybody my back office. I don't show anybody what I'm doing, right? So I'm just going to show you what I did over the past couple couple of months and show you how serious you should take this Webby. So look, I'm gonna go back to when I first started doing this, right? So out of what we had 26,000 clicks, Chad, that I got for free. So for free traffic, I've earned over 13. That's $13,000, 359, right? All directed into my actual, PayPal and then to my bank account. And EPC is 58 cents. My best campaign has 65 cents, and I made about 10 grand with one campaign, 2,600 with another, a couple $100 with some other ones, right? And I'm not showing you, these numbers really brag or boast, but I'm just saying, like, you talking to a guy who believed in something and did all of this hands free with no money. I was dead broke. I went from 0 to 13 grand in 40 days, guys. 40 days, and this is like what it looks like on a daily basis. Like, here's the date. Here's the dates right here. 6/2, 6/3, 6/4, 6.
Hold your camera a little close. It needs a second to hopefully they can see that.
Yeah, but basically this is what the dates look like, and this is what the daily earnings look like. 306 that day. I scroll down, and these are like daily payments that I'm making on autopilot. Like, I'm talking about without me having to be here. This is just me out and about. Talking to Chad, building my primary business. Taking my girl on a date, and this is just the beginning. I mean, this hasn't even been 2 months, guys. This is officially like my second month. Doing this. We're pushing up on 60 days. And I actually it's crazy because I just upgraded. Chad's been trying to hey, I'm gonna turn the camera back to me. But it's funny because like Chad's been trying to get me to upgrade in our business for like the longest. I just upgraded. As soon as I got an upgrade, I just got another pro sign up, and I just feel so much like better that I got that. Now I feel like my income's about to shoot through the roof because not only are we making money on autopilot with the CPA networks, but we're taking that money so that we can fuel it into our main business, drive it to a funnel, and just make our income go times 10 and really live like bosses. So I wanted to pass this back to Chad.
So let me do this. So you're making all this money with CPA stuff, but you still decided to join with me and build a team and really do that kind of stuff. Kind of explain to me why even though you're making all this money doing this, why you decided to join me and why you did that, and then maybe if you can go into kind of the idea, just like the methodology of like how the Instagram method works, and kind of maybe some ideas of the specific, you know what I mean? Like, just give us a little bit, some of the meat and the potatoes.
Yeah. Well, okay, so if you look at it from the outside looking in, right, you would say, okay, this dude, he just made 13 grand without doing anything. I went on, I bought myself an Xbox One, and I play the game, I go out, I do all of this stuff while I'm making this money. So to the average person, they could say, why do you need to join another business? But guys, CPA marketing with free traffic is a great way to make income. But when you got a business where off of one person, right, off of one person you signed up, you can make up to $200+ residually and make $3,000 commissions, why not? And the best thing about it is that it's automated. And I'm going to suggest, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, I'm going to suggest everybody get this book called The 4-Hour Workweek. And it speaks about hands-free businesses that you create so you can have the millionaire lifestyle, even if you don't have $1 million. Now, of course, what we're doing right now, eventually we're going to have $1 million. It's inevitable. You're not going to be making this type of money and not touch $1 million in the next 3, 4, 5 years. It's just, that's what's going to happen, right? But the main reason why I decided to do iPads 2 and build with Chad is because I wanted to help people see a better way. Me and Chad, we went through the fire. We went through the grind. We've been down. I mean, I've been so broke to the point where, and this is a funny story. I've been so broke to the point where I was looking at my refrigerator and I just wanted something to eat to put on my stomach. I haven't eaten for a few days. And we didn't have any milk, and all we had was chocolate syrup. I'm just like walking around like just sipping on some chocolate syrup. You know what I mean? Just like, what the hell? Right? I don't even have a banana to put it on. But that's what humbles you, right? That's what says, you know what? Life really, really sucked at that level. And I know that 97, this is real statistic, 97% of people are living life either at that level or below it. So I said, how about, you know, I stick with Chad, who's a great leader. I mean, this dude's on the leader boards, okay? This dude's going to be speaking on stage in front of thousands of people. I said, why not connect with a real leader, let him mentor me. I can bring what I have to this team, and anybody who makes a decision to change their life in serious, right, they can just take the shortcut. So you don't got to go through the fire. You just got to show us you're serious and take action. And that's why.
Awesome, man. Yeah, it's, you know, one of the things with me is you know, I made a shift like recently. It was weird. Like, it was all about my production. All my goals had to do with I need to hit this rank, or I need to get this amount of money, or I need to do this amount of whatever. And then I never had any duplication in my team. I never had anybody having success in my team. People would come in, they'd buy stuff, they'd get excited, and then they would, you know, kind of flounder around or whatever. But they just wouldn't. They wouldn't take action, or maybe some of them even took some action, but they wouldn't stick around because I didn't really believe in them, right? I didn't believe that. It was weird. I had a belief shift recently. And this is something that is the more important thing. If you're building a team, first, and I go through this in some of my trainings, is that you have to believe that you can do this, right? You need to believe that you can have success. Or, actually, excuse me, let's watch it. So you have to believe that this is possible, right? That somebody else can have success in this business. A lot of times, because this is an internet business, this stuff, right? You know, this isn't necessarily real. You can't touch me. You can't say, all right. It's still, there's a part of your mind that's like, is Chad really a real person? Is that a green screen behind him? You know, when you see me in these mansions and on these islands and going to Vegas and all this stuff, is this all like set up in a studio somewhere? Is it like just a really elaborate like hoax? Like, because there's these opportunities online. They're not even opportunities. They're just affiliate deals that basically will sell these products, and they hire actors. They rent a Lamborghini. They rent a mansion, and they shoot these really high-end videos. And it's always like some dude just goes over and he hits a button and he just makes $9,000. Right? And it's just like the most stupid shit ever, because, you know, even though Chase, made this money, you know, it took him time to kind of figure it out. It took him time to fail. It took him times to not take action. And so there was a bunch of time that in there that it took him to really catch up, and really that hunger, that belief, that that first money really fed him and knew that it was real, that he could do it. And so so then you have the belief that you can do it, right? So you have a belief that you can do it. When you have that belief that you can do it, it's a shift. It's a mind shift right there, right? Then the shift that I just happened, that my team can do it. Not only can I do it, not only can I make $30,000 a month, not only can I be a diamond, not only can I do this, but the belief that my team can do that. My team can be a diamond. My team can make $30,000 a month. I can not only can I walk across stage and speak life into people, but my team can do it, right? And that's the power, right? When you can believe that your team did do it, then instantly they start having success. It's crazy. It's so crazy how much my team has started having success since I started believing that they could actually do it, right? And so that's my little rant for a second. Now, Chase, could you maybe like pull up one of your Instagram accounts and kind of show what you're doing and like how it's working?
Well, I mean, I would, but it's just the fact that like I'm on my cell phone and like I can't like screen share on the cell phone or anything like that. But I will say one thing, uh just looking at the traffic that we have and type of funnels trainings that you get when you make a decision. Imagine being able to create money out of thin air, because that's essentially what I'm doing. It's like I feel like I kind of cracked the code. Yo, Chad, what's that saying? When they say that between free traffic and paid traffic, like what is it? Like when people say what's the difference between free traffic and paid traffic? Like I think you told me it was like there's no such thing as free traffic. You're gonna pay with your time and your money.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's no such. This is like kind of the enigma because it's free traffic that also doesn't take time. It really just takes time to set up, and then you just kind of let it run.
Yeah.
And so that's really, really big.
Which is rare. So my whole theory was this, right? A lot of people fail in iPads too because, let's be honest, you don't have enough money to run the business. You see what I'm saying? You buy the products, but you're afraid to take action because you're afraid to lose money, right? Which is it's completely fine. So the whole purpose of me even sharing the secret, because come on, guys, I can just tuck this underneath of my shirt and just make 6 figures with this one formula, right? And then I could probably, if I wanted to be an asshole, I could just like go out and like share a lifestyle and make people join iPads too for no reason, right? But I want to help you guys win. So my whole theory was, how about I help serious people who join the business and upgrade, right? Who want to get the maximum amount of money. How about I help them get in and then help them make money out of thin air so they can not only make 10 grand per month if you take action, but you can take 10% of that, right, which is $1,000, and invest it into your business and grow that. Now you got 2 different income streams, right? That's the whole theory behind this, guys. So I can't share my screen to show you my Instagram accounts, but I can say that if you're serious about changing your life, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, once-in-a-lifetime webinar, because nobody's going to give you value like this. Nobody's going to show you a real, like, I mean, a lot of people say things, but this is a real legit method of making money out of thin air. A lot of people try to sell stuff like that, but I can tell you that this is real.
So I've kind of sneaked in on some of your stuff, what you do, and let me kind of ask you some questions. So we have some software, right?
Right.
Okay, and the software goes out, and what it does, and now you can do this all manually, guys. So let's walk through the manual process of on how you would do this manually, and then how we've kind of learned to automate it. So I can pull up, and I'll be sure I haven't set this up yet. I'm not doing this yet, but I'm going to. The only reason I haven't is just because I've been busy crafting some other stuff, and Chase hasn't taught me yet. That's really what it's come down to. So he hasn't even taught me yet. So
we'll talk after the webinar. I got you, dog.
Okay. So I'm gonna go do an Instagram account on my Instagram.com, and I'm gonna bring it up on the computer, and then we'll kind of show the idea of what you could do if you wanted to do this manually, and then we're gonna kind of talk about how we can automate it. Okay, so this is one of my old ass, and actually I've done kind of this idea. You've kind of cracked it way better than I have, right? But
right.
Okay, so let me share my screen, and we can kind of show you guys what we got going on and how this would work. And tell me when you can see my screen.
I can see it.
Okay, cool. So what it does is Instagram uses hashtags, right? So what you have is you can actually search up certain hashtags. So there's like motivation, leadership, home business, success, successful, Oprah Winfrey, whatever. So this is actually Princess Fizz. This is a good friend of mine, right? And so what you could do is you could actually go around and you could, you can tell I'm not really, you could like it or heart it, and then you could say, hey, I love this. Hey, great post. So it's, and then it uses, use a hashtag to do, just, these are just ideas that you could do, right? And cool. I guess that maybe at, you know how dumb I am with Instagram, but I get the idea, right? So, so you go around, you can like this, and then what happens is then they come back to your page, and they see, oh, what's Chad got going on? And they see, and I haven't posted on this Instagram in a long, 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 long time, because so I haven't posted anything. But they go, oh, wow, he was just in, his teammate just made $2,700. Did I lose? Am I still on?
Yeah, you're still here.
Okay, my light turned off it's because I'm sharing.
Yeah.
So, okay, so back to Instagram. Ooh, I was like, okay, so then what they do is they come back to you and they say, oh, wow, this is really some cool stuff. And then Chase teaches you how to kind of make your pictures and what kind of pictures to post and all this stuff. And then all the pictures will say, hey, look into my bio. And then you have a link of what you do in your bio. So, hey, I help people leverage the internet so they can be free to pursue their dreams. That's my mission statement, right? And if you're interested, click this link below and get started, right? So that would be my call to action in my bio. And then people would click on that link and they would go, put their email in, and they would fill out, they would watch the video, and they would get started, right? And so that's the idea of how you could do this kind of manually, right? And then you could also hashtag people and that are using home business, hustle, networking, mindset, home business training, online training, all this stuff, right? And so you start following them, and then they come back to you and they go, oh, what's going on here? And then if they follow you back, then you then you have that relationship. So that's how you build a following, right? So you can do that all manually. Just go around, start following people, start liking them, do different things, and then so am I getting this right, Chase?
Yeah. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Just keep going.
Good. So yeah, I'm just getting. So what we've learned is there's actually automation that you can put into effect. You can actually, there's people messaging me like crazy, so I don't know if I'm losing what's going on here.
I can see and hear you perfectly, bro.
Can hear you, but can't see your screen. Still see. Oh, they still see you. But hold on.
Well, I mean, I can see your screen, bro.
Yeah, you can, but they can't. Let me see. Ah, there we go. My bad. Okay, so now you guys should be able to see Chase could see it, but you couldn't. Okay, so check it out. So this is Instagram, right? There's hashtags, entrepreneurship. These are all hashtags, and now you could actually go and search this hashtag and be like, okay, now I'm gonna like this person's post, or I can add a comment, say, hey, love the post, and I'm already following them and they're following me or whatever, how that works. So we're already connected, but I could say, hey, follow me back. I'd love to see more of your posts. Or, or hey, check out to see what I'm doing. I have free training in my bio. So you could actually, a lot of people target network marketers, right? So you could target network marketers, and then so you could do, hey, I have a great Instagram training on how I'm automating my Instagram and so you could actually go, hey, click in my link in my profile for the free cheat sheet of how to grab leads and get sales from Instagram, and you're targeting, online marketer, online, and this is how you're narrowing it down. So when Chase shows you 20,000 clicks, he's getting 20,000 targeted clicks on exactly the people he knows that are going to decide to buy his offers that he does for CPA, and then now he's crafting a whole new campaigns for iPass and Power. So does that sound? Does that make sense? Does that help?
Yeah, sure, yeah. And it's like everything that showed them is basically what happens. Now, what the CPA offers, I like to target regular people, and with like.
Are you there? I think we lost him. Let me stop sharing my screen, or maybe I'll just kind of show some more. So comments, you can say, hey, like this. If they're a network marketer, you can actually go to their page, like I said, say, hey, I got a training on how to, like, you could run traffic to your blog, right? You could say, hey, I have a training on I did a blog on how to approach people without getting rejected for your network marketing business. And so you could actually run traffic to a blog. You could run traffic to, I know what a lot of people do is just really capture pages. And so one of the things that I use is lead pages, because what you can do is you can actually make custom capture pages for those people. You back?
Yeah. I'm on my computer now. Is everything going smooth? I'm not lagging, am I?
No, you're good. So
all right, cool.
I was just showing how I make custom capture pages to target certain groups. So now if you're targeting, because the cool thing is you can actually target specific network marketing companies. So and I've done, not with this, but I've done it with Facebook back in the day when I could be really targeted with that. So I could actually go like this. I could come in and I'll show you guys how I make like custom capture pages targeting a specific company. I don't know why they're not renewing my my thing. I got a new credit card and now they're I don't know. But all right, so here we go. Here we go. Here's one to Mobe, right? And so it's specific. I never actually ran this campaign. This was actually a campaign specifically to Bing, or to Wake Up Now when it was around, right? And so I'll show you guys this specific capture page. And this was terrible capture page now that I look at it. But so if you look at it, you have attention to Wake Up Now, earn while you learn, stop hashing your friends and family, join, discover. Yeah, so this is really bad stuff. A bad capture page, but a good idea. So I was targeting on Bing, because you can do this all over the place and actually niche down your thing. But a lot of people are really having big success doing this on Instagram, where you target a specific network marketing company, build a specific capture page, which we teach you how to do in our training. Obviously, I didn't go through that training yet when I made this capture page. This was a while ago, obviously, because Wake Up Now has been gone for a while now, almost a year. And so this is just an idea. There's all kinds of things. And you could target all kinds of stuff here. So it's, I did a specific one for digital franchise, make money online. Let's see, like I said, Mobe. Let's do more of them. Mary Kay. Actually, I had a huge success targeting specific Mary Kay. I had the worst conversion, but I was getting such cheap clicks on Facebook, probably because that capture page is just bad. Man,
Yeah.
I learned so much. I learned so much since this. Wow.
Capture page, the cheaper the clicks.
Yeah. So, anyways, so I target Mary Kay. I'll show you this. This actual, how many, this was 600. This is actually a small, I did way more than that with a different Mary Kay capture page. But that was another Wake Up Now. Targeting Shark Tank. That's another one. So if somebody's into Shark Tank, you could target Shark Tank. See other stuff here. ILN. When that company was around, I targeted them. Let's see here. You could target specific cities. So I used to do Craigslist campaigns, and I would target specific cities. We target the same on Instagram. You're kind of getting some reverb there. Unless you want to come out.
Oh yeah, well I mean I'm just looking at a couple of your pages, and I'll say one thing about lead pages, and the reason why I look, it's a lot of different things you can use for Instagram, but lead page is the best thing you want to use, and it's because they have really good cell phone optimized pages, and when somebody's on their smartphone, you got to think about it, like we're moving from the informational age to the digital age, to the point where people, like I'm in like the store getting some food, and somebody calls this dude from his watch. He's just like, yeah, bro, I'll call you back. I'm at work. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? Watch? And you gotta realize, like, everybody has a smartphone. You see what I'm saying? So essentially, the reason why it's converting so well with these capture pages on Instagram is because, you know, when you're on the desktop and you come across offer, you can click off, you can be distracted. You have like I got like 10 windows up right now. When you're on a cell phone, you're only focused on one thing. There's only but so much you can do. So it's just like the perfect mix, and that's the reason why it's working so well. So I just want to add that in there.
Awesome. So yeah, check it out. So now you can go like motivational speakers like Tony Robbins. You can target them for your business, because these people have, like, they're on the way to that mindset that they're going to need to have success in that business, right? In your business. Avon, I did, look at this, almost 1,000 clicks to this Avon page. Let's check that out. That one's not as bad. It's a little bit better.
Oh, it's pretty dope.
Yeah, we're doing better. So anyway, that other one, man, it was ugly. All right, anyway, so so check it out. So more ideas. Solvay. This was a company a while ago. I targeted them. You have ideas. You could target specific companies and get ideas. Now this is how I target for my business and get leads and sales. Using other Tupperware. Here we go, 83. This was actually, I had some big success. I had a girl running my Facebook ads. Facebook can almost be the same as Instagram because it's going to be so targeted. But you have to pay for it at Facebook. Instagram is free, right? Herbalife reps. Look at that. That was actually really nice.
This is the key right here. This is the key right here. That's how I say you got to pay for Facebook. You can also make a lot of money with Facebook, but the whole purpose is to put money in your pocket first, so you can invest it, guys. That's how you run a business, honestly. Let's just be honest. You gotta invest.
Yeah. World Ventures, Telex Free. I actually made about $10,000 off of, or when they went out of business, because I targeted their reps that were just freaking left high and dry. They needed an opportunity. They needed a way to make money, and I gave them that. And now they're being able to pick up where they left off with a legitimate business. And so these are all ones that have really good success. Construction. I actually had a girl that targeted, she did my Facebook ads. She did target construction workers or people. I don't even know. I really don't even know what she targeted, to tell you the truth. But Oriflame, whatever that is. I don't even know. They're selling fire.
You have like 9 pages.
I got pages after pages. I've had this for a while. Jim Rohn, targeting Jim Rohn. So this stuff works. You can get crazy leads. Amway, they just don't convert. You don't even target Amway. There's not even a point there. They're so sucked into the culture, which is awesome for them, how they do that. So anyways, so that's just an idea of what you can do kind of using what we're teaching. And so Chase, take it away and kind of add and clean up anything that I left out there.
No, bro, you like really gave them a ton of value. Like, I mean, you just literally showed them your capture pages, guys, and I want to like let you know how powerful that is, because now you can model after what Chad's showing you. I mean, I'm gonna steal some of that stuff myself, and plug it in. But okay, this is one thing I want to say about Instagram, right? Everybody's on Instagram, right? And the reason why this works so well with IG, and this is it took me a while like to figure it out, but I realized that right now I'm on a computer, right? Now let's say if I say, okay, you know what, I'm going to buy. I can't take my computer with me, but this right here, right? This is like my phone died, so that's why I had to come back. But this right here is always in my pocket. This is with me at all time. I mean, like think about it honestly. Where 95% of the time you always have your smartphone with you, right? So when you're on Instagram, you get on Instagram because you're bored. You want to go troll some girls. Do whatever you want to do. So when you're targeting certain people, you're literally tapping into their cell phones, right? And they're coming back to your page and clicking on that little link, and they're going to your funnel, right? And these cell phones are so optimized, they're so upgraded, they're so this century, right? That they're able to watch in high definition, right? Whatever video information you want to give to them. And if they're already inside of the marketing mindset, and guys, 97% of people online don't make any money. 0. So when you're targeting the 97% of people who are struggling and they see an offer that makes sense, people are going to just pull out their credit card to buy. Simply. So everything that's in this training, I honestly would sell it for like $2,000. But we want to help you guys. We're giving it away for free. We're pulling the curtains are open right now. I can't believe we're doing it for free, but screw it. Hey, so good job, Chad.
Hey, thanks, man. So give us some other tips. So we kind of walk through the process. So we have this software, and what the software does, it goes around, it does all the stuff that we're talking without you having to do anything. And what we do with our team is we plug them in and we actually train them how to use the software. And it does it. It's an enigma, right? So I always talk about there's no such thing as free traffic.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is there is free traffic. It just this is really the only way, right? Because usually okay, if I do a video, I have to do a video, and then I have to either get it, I gotta promote it on, get backlinks on Fiverr. I gotta maybe share it around. I gotta upload it to Facebook. I gotta syndicate it. I gotta do all this stuff, but I still have to spend that time to do that. With Instagram, I set up my account once, and I hit a button. I figured out which keywords that I want to target and who my target market is, and then I just hit the button and it just goes, right? And it just goes around and it'll like people's pages, or excuse me, it'll follow people. And then if they don't follow me back within like a certain amount of time, it'll unfollow them. It'll go around liking pictures. It'll comment if they want to, if you want it to. It will do all this stuff that's gonna get people to come back to you and wonder what the hell you're doing, and how they can figure out what you're doing and work with you. So it's really exciting stuff. So give us some other key things. Like we've kind of broken down the whole method of how Instagram works. Give us some more tips if they want to try to maybe even do this on their own.
Can you see me? Because like my computer screen is like frozen. Can you like?
I can hear you. I can't see. And there it goes. Technical challenges. I love it. Anyways, so guys, I hope you're getting value. This is what I want you to do. If you get value, go to my page right now and comment, say, hey, Chad, I'm getting a ton of value from this Instagram training. Right? I'm getting a ton of value from this Instagram training. And then hopefully Chase will come back and he'll give you some more value and he'll blow you away on what exactly he's doing to do this idea. And hopefully you guys are getting this because it's really, really powerful after you master it, because that's really what it's about. Hey,
all right, my bad, man. Again, my computer froze. I definitely I got too much stuff running on. I'm gonna buy a MacBook soon, so don't trip. But yeah, I want to give you some tips. Like if you ever thought that you could like do it on your own, this is one thing I would say that you should definitely have. You should have multiple Instagram accounts, which is gonna suck because I mean, I have personally, and this is a secret. I'm giving you some sauce right now. I have about 15 Instagram accounts that I'm running at one time. Now, if you got 15 pairs of hands, you should buy 15 phones and manage. You should definitely have that. You should know your target audience, right? And target people who are not the typical people that's being targeted. So I target people who, type in hashtags like I'm bored at work or F my life, I hate my job, stuff like that. And what happens is these are like average everyday people and they get to come and see me, and I don't send them directly to my offer. Like if I was selling something, I'm not going to send them directly to the iPads 2 link. I'm going to send them to a video of me, telling them my story, giving them free value, probably a PDF, showing them how much money that I made, not to tell them that they're going to make that money, but people got to know that it's real. So once they say, whoa, this dude's making his money and, he's giving me this PDF, let me check my email and check it out, right? Once they're opening up their emails, I put them into the habit of opening up their emails by giving them like 3 or 4 days of like free stuff. I might make like a 4-series videos. Then after those 4 days, I'm selling. Commission. And 2015 is a great year.
Nice. That's awesome, man. So you're targeting people that aren't even normally being targeted, and and you're having success with that. That's awesome, man. See, nobody else is doing that right now. And that's really cool. So now, give us some tips on how you would set up your like pictures. Like, what kind of pictures would you post? What one wouldn't you post? Yeah, give us that rundown.
Well, it all depends. It all depends on like what kind of offer you do. So like, let's say if I'm doing like iPhone 6 offers, right? You can find a lot of iPhone 6 offers on CPA networks, right? And I'm gonna show you how to do it for like whether you're doing CPA offers or whether you're doing like your primary business, right? Now you're doing CPA offers. I would just, and like I said, is be very smart if you just make a decision to lock arms with us because we can show you the way. But if you insist on taking the hard way, right? What you want to do is you want to find pictures of like people holding iPhones or just getting iPhones and put inside of your captions. In about 20 pictures a day, post one every hour, right? And you want to have pictures of iPhones and put in captions, right? Some good ad copy, you know what I mean? And so anybody who takes action as a bonus, I'll give you like a 10-day series of ad copy. Very, very informational, guys. Copywriting is the highest paid skill on the internet. I suggest you learn it if you want to be a serious marketer, not a rep, not a rep. Rep take trips and brand companies. I'm talking about a marketer branding yourself, right? You'll get ad copy, but essentially you want to have some good ad copy talking to your target people right? So when I say ad copy, that's like, let's say if I'm targeting single moms, right? Like in the very beginning, I would say to all single moms, right? If you're looking to earn money from home or get an iPhone 6, look no more. I just helped this person get an iPhone 6. Click the link in my bio, right? That's ad copy. I'm speaking to my target audience. Like that caption, to all single moms. If you're a single mom, right, you're going to be like, oh, hey, oh, this person got an iPhone? What? Let me click on this person's link. You're going to go to my page, click on the link, and you're going to put in your information, and bang, he just killed the fly, right?
Yeah,
bang. They're going to, go through the funnel. Percentage of them are going to fill out the form. When they fill out the form, you get paid. Simple as that, guys. It's not hard, but the thing is that you need a way to automate it, because really, if you try to do it your way, you're not going to have a life. Guys, I'm 22 years old, and I don't have to work a job anymore. I get to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I've never, ever got on a plane. What? I've never been out of my city. I'm going to be in Vegas this month. I just bought my ticket. You know what I mean? All because I believed. And guys, I mean, just moment of honesty, just to jump out of like what we're doing on a webinar, it is so worth it. It's not even about the money, guys. It's just about the time freedom, being able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want. It's priceless, guys. So those are some tips for you.
Awesome, man. So give us some examples. So those are like some great CPA call to actions, and now come up with a thing like, so we're marketing iPass and Power Network,
Right.
And so think of if you were going to create and I know a lot of people on here, so let's give them some value, right? If you were going to target people that could join your Empower Network business, what would you post? What would you and who would you kind of target, and then like maybe a little bit of ad copy for us.
All right, okay, cool. So when you're selling stuff, it's always got to come back to attraction marketing. It always, like, guys, listen to what I'm telling you right now. If you're doing three-way calls, all this other stuff, I'm gonna tell you like Dave Wood says, put down the phone and pick up the paychecks. Put down the phone and pick up the paychecks. You gotta use if you're even in this industry, I don't know where you are in your business. I don't know whether you're new. I don't know whether you've been doing it for a few years. But if you're not making money, you need to learn attraction marketing. And I was listening to one of the Inner Circle calls. And if you don't have the Inner Circle, you need to upgrade right now. Pull out your credit card and go buy it. Right. So I was listening to one of the audios, and it just changed my business. And I think it was the results create more results. Right. And I think it was David Sharp, and he was explaining how people need to see proof in order to see you as a credible person. So, for example, once I started to make money, right? Once I made my first 10 grand, right? I put that out there, and people were like banging down my door like I'm Apple, and this is the new iPhone 7, review. People are like, people like I didn't really want to put people on what I was doing, right? So I would have like people that would inbox me, and I would tell them no. They would go to the people that I knew or like my friends on Facebook and try to like get the information from them. And I'm like, oh my God, like people are fiending for this information. But that's what happens. It is such a drought online, guys, that if you can get a result, you can kill anything. So what I would do is, for some ad copy on Instagram for network marketers, I would just give them something free. I would say, I made such and such, show them a result, right? First, you got to create the result, right? Then you got to package the result, right? Then you got to ship the result. And when I say ship the result, I mean put it out there on IG. Run the software. This is the way we set it up. And what'll happen is they're going to start to come back to your page. They're going to see your pictures in your bio. It's going to say something like this. To all burnt out network marketers, put down the phone and pick up the paychecks. I'm giving away a free training of how I went from 0 to 10 grand in 40 days. Click the link below to get your greasy hands on it, right? Just, put it up. Some sexy secrets, right? Everybody likes the word sexy. It's sexy, right? So they would click on the link, and I would give it to them for free. That's gonna build a relationship. It's gonna bridge the gap. I'm gonna say that again. It's gonna bridge the gap because a lot of you guys are trying to sell when the gap hasn't been bridged. There's still a big space between you and the other person. They don't trust you. You're on the internet. You don't know me. I don't know you, right? You don't want to buy from me. Who says I want to sell to you, right? You got to bridge the gap. So when you give something for free and it's real value, people can tell what's bullshit or not, right? When you give them real value, they see that you're a real person, they become compelled. Once you're compelled, hook, line, and sinker. Pull out your credit card and buy. You're getting paid. Simple.
That's so true, man. And that's a big thing. People they'll go around just spamming their company link, and they believe that the sales video is just going to do all the work. Mm-hmm. And so actually, I did a great analogy earlier. And you know, I was actually doing it. Okay, so if you took 100 people and you put them that they don't know you, and they put it on a sales page, even if it's the best sales page ever, you know, like the best sales page ever is going to sell like 3 to 5% of those people. So 3 to 5 people are going to just decide to buy just from that sales page. Now, if you do this, if you say, all right, instead of going straight from capture page to offer, I go, all right, I'm going to give away some sort of training. And trust me, I didn't feel that I had value to do a training or anything. And this is what you can do. You can repurpose stuff. You can actually get an idea from like a blog. You can find like a really, really, really good blog, right? And get the ideas from it, rewrite it in your own words, turn it into an ebook, and then give it away as a free ebook for an email, right?
PDF.
As a PDF, right?
Yeah.
And you could easily turn it into a PDF. So it's yours, it's in your words, and just use the kind of similar copy. You could seriously take, I mean, anything, right? And you could turn it into your own words and then give it away for free. And then just do a video saying, hey, I just wanted to thank you so much for checking out the free ebook. You got this training, this and that, and then just do a video, kind of going deeper into that ebook, like Chase says, you know, like 3 or 4 video series, and then go, all right, now it's time for you guys to make a decision and freaking join, right? Because they're gonna freaking love you so much. And so now if you take how many people get to the end of that series, they watch all 4 videos, 10 people could get to the end of that series, and when they go to that sales video, 3 or so are going to buy, 3 or 4 or 5 are going to buy. And so, and then you're going to get a couple more down the line after they get through that series.
Yep.
So you might get 8 signups, 10 signups from that similar series if you just give away some value and you build that relationship. Because think about it. If you go to just 100 random people online and you say, here's a video, check it out. But then if you go to 10 people that trust you, they like you, they've done business with you before, and all this, and you say, here, check out this video. 3 people are going to buy, 3 out of that 10 are going to buy, where 3 out of that maybe 100 might buy if you get lucky and get 3% conversion.
Yeah.
And so if you build a relationship.
I'm in there too, Chad. With the whole PDF, if we got off of it.
Yeah.
Here's something that I've noticed to work really, really well with PDFs. It's like a little tip. Like when you write out your PDFs and you're giving out your value, you should use pictures of proof, and then like towards like the end of the actual PDF, you should have like a hidden link that they didn't know was there, which is like a hyperlink that if they click on it, it'll go to a video, right? So let's say if you're on lead pages, you just create yourself like a little sales funnel, right? You just go to that video, right? And they're gonna be like, whoa, what's this? And you give them some value, like the same value you're giving them on the PDF. You kind of show them the result if they take action on the training, and leave a link below for them to join. And that boosts your conversion rates so high because it's like one of those unexpected things. Like they're thinking that they're gonna read. See, they're thinking that, oh, I'm gonna read this information. Then they get the video, and they're already like your words are already in their mind. You see what I'm saying? Which makes it so much more powerful. I might even pick one today just to send this to you guys and show you.
That's some Frank Kern shit there. That was pretty solid. I like that. Yeah, I knew exactly where you got that. That's funny. Good times. So, all right, let's now. Hey guys, if you guys have questions, right, post them on my Facebook wall right now, or Chase's Facebook wall. If you're connected with him, go post on his Facebook wall. It's not private. You can public. Ask questions for this, right? Say, hey, how do you do this? Give us something that we can help you with. We want to give you more value. We want to help you out. We want to give you some more gold, right? But we need some feedback to help with it. So go to my Facebook thing. Let me let me do this. I will I'll go to my Facebook, and then you can actually and I'll share my screen, and are you on your phone now, or are you on your computer?
I'm on my phone, bro. My computer's like, I gotta buy like a laptop.
Okay. Yeah, no, if you want to give out your whatever your Facebook thing is.
Yeah, you can type in Chase Bam. You should be able to see me.
Yeah, I'll go to yours too. So this is me right here, Chad Oxted 0414. So if we're not connected, send me a friend request, and then I'll go to Chase right now. And so I'll just give you guys a couple more seconds to get that, and then just post on my. So it's Tom already said tons of value on the Instagram training, and so if you have specific questions, here we go. I think Tom has a question here. Let me see what's up. What do the capture pages, Chase? Can you show us some of the capture pages you use and what they look like?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Now, look, I didn't want to do this. I thought I was going to get away, but I'm going to show y'all.
All right, I'm going to go to his page, too, so you can actually, while he's getting over to his computer.
Yeah. All right, let me know if you guys can see it when I show it. And I'm going to break down, like, why my EPCs are so high, because average EPCs are like 6 cents to 10 cents, right? My EPC is like 75 cents, which is ridiculous. I mean, like, my EPCs are so high that my affiliate managers actually call my phone and, like, they want to, like, fly me out to Canada and, like, drink champagne with me. And I'm just like, okay.
Chuck maple syrup.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm logging into my lead pages right now. I mean, my computer's acting really retarded right now.
Yeah. While you do that, I'm actually going to go through and look at some of the success some of your teammates are having.
I got that on my Facebook. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, as I'm getting more messages, post on my wall if you have questions. If you have private questions like, am I free tonight? We'll send pictures. No, I'm just kidding. So check it out. So I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation of her name, but she says maybe pass it out. Getting conversion. Let's go. I'm thinking about doing iPass and Power when this takes off. Nice. Yeah, iPass 2 is because it's really the mindset, right? It's like if Chase didn't have the mindset, he wouldn't be having success with CPA, and the marketing training that he's learned in Empower, iPass. So he has access to all this advanced training, and that has allowed him to have success with the CPA stuff, right? So you can't just go do CPA and go, I'm going to get a bunch of success with it, because it just doesn't work that way. Because you have no freaking clue, what you're doing. So, love the daily post, do big time Facebook marketer. You gave him some breakthroughs at some of the stuff that Okay, one of his students is Zan. Let's see here. What do we at here, man? So let's go through some of the successes people are having in iPass while you get logged in there.
Yeah, I'm
there.
pulling it up right now.
Well, here we go. Actually, here's some success you're having with iPass Empower right there. You get this. What's that? $87.50 residual coming in right there. That's pretty nice. You got a boss. Is that a belt? Is that a bottle opener?
It's actually a funny story about that belt right there, right? Because I remember, you know, like when I was down, you know, everybody got like their little things that they wanted, but I really, really wanted those belts. Like that's about $700 worth of belts in my hand, and it's like when I bought them, I was just like, yo, I remember I used to slave in 2 weeks to make like, uh, you know, $500 check. So for me to make this much money online, and I'm able to go to the mall and just spend $700 on belts, right? And like feel like, yo, I still have like 15 grand in the bank. Like, and to think that this came from the internet. You see what I'm saying? The internet, like everybody has the internet, but they don't have the mindset, they don't read the books, and they don't ever invest in themselves to get their education. When we say upgrade in iPads 2, we're not telling it for you like Chad's like, Chase, you need to upgrade, you need to upgrade. He's not telling me to upgrade for him. He's telling me to upgrade so I can further my education and I can help you guys duplicate. That's what it's about. You got to be a leader. So, I mean, hey, if I never upgraded, if I never made a decision, I wouldn't be able to have the things that I have, honestly.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, and making a decision to get to events. Oh yeah, here we go. So $2,000, this is $2,700 in 1 week. Receive payments on with Max Bounty. That's one of the things that we can help you get into. CPA. Got earning precies. Look at it. Boom, boom, boom. Rocking it in, man. Congrats.
I even won money at the casino.
There you go. You know, it's funny, man. When you get around people that are having success, you win $1,000. Oh no, that's Kenny. I was like,
yeah, I want to say, yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, damn, 76 cents per click. That's more than if you, that's more than if you sold it. I mean, that's sick. So yeah, so that's that. Let me know when you get there.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, let me flip it over to you.
Yeah. Okay. So look, guys. Try to bear with me because I'm on my cell phone. But check this out. So I'm gonna try to explain to you my funnel. Now, I made over $2,000 with this one funnel right here. So the reason why this converts so well is because, for one thing, it's cell phone optimized, and it's a video. It's a video that's going to explain the CPA offer. And you know, if you guys take action, I'm even going to give you a CPA offer. Now, nobody ever gives anybody CPA offers because what happens is one person does it, then another person does it. Next thing you know, the CPA offer gets ran up, and nobody can make money off of the CPA offer anymore, right? Right? But let me pause this. But basically, essentially, guys, it has ad copy in the beginning, right? Need a paycheck, right? So obviously, if you need a paycheck, you're gonna say, well, yeah, I do need a paycheck. And it says, take action on the information below. Sign up for free to start earning today, right? And then there's gonna be a video, showing some social proof, showing some results, and it's gonna walk them through the sign up process to the actual CPA offer, which you'll get paid $2.50 on, right? Now, the good thing about Lead Pages is that it just gives you social proof. You see 32,000 Facebook likes. Now, I didn't personally get 32,000 Facebook likes. Lead Pages just makes it look like
Yo, I'm back. I don't know what just happened. That was crazy.
Yo, what just happened, bro?
Did we get shut down?
I don't know. What the hell was that?
I think we're still live, so
We're still live?
yeah, we're still live.
All right, that's cool, that's cool. Hey guys, I don't know what that was. Blame it on the aliens. I'm just gonna continue. But basically, yeah, it makes it look boss. You know, people come to this website, they say, okay, 32,000 Facebook likes, 6,000 Google Plus likes, and then you scroll down and you got Facebook comments, right? Over 2,600 comments with real people talking about this video. Now, this all helps the conversion rate, and what's gonna happen is they're gonna watch the video, they're gonna be hypnotized. I'm gonna use all of that Empower Network, terminology, slang. I'm gonna use all of the keywords, embedded commands, to get a person to take action, right? Now that's the difference. That's why my EPC is so high, because Dave Wood is a freak of nature. I don't know who he is. He's an alien, right? But I'm using the stuff that he teaches me, and it literally makes people do whatever I want them to do. And they scroll down, they click this button. Of course, the button's green. And then boom, they're here. And when they fill out all of this right here, you get paid. So if I'm sending over 1,200 people through that funnel, how much money do you think I'm making in a day? How much money do you think you can make in a day?
A lot. This is a great way to get people to get their first wins online, right?
Real talk.
It is. I used to be kind of against CPA because, well, there's really good CPA offers that actually come through and give value, and they do what they say they're going to do. Then you have other ones that are not, and obviously you've kind of screened to see which ones are good, that are actually quality offers, people actually get the product or whatever that they're doing, and so it's awesome. It's just now there's other ones that are like, you just don't know, right? They're just, that they don't come through with their what they're offering and different that. So Chase has kind of went through. Now, my thing with it is I'm all about vision and long-term strategies. So we're kind of getting past this. Like, he's still getting cash from it, and it's going to fund his business, but we're all about helping people actually have success. Yeah. And so what we can do is we can actually, Chase can actually, teach you how to do this stuff. So you can start getting your first wins, and then you can start investing and actually learning how to build residual income, how to get big one-time commissions, and all that stuff. And so it's really, really, really cool. And so now my computer's over here. It's back. It's just. I don't know, man. This is the craziest.
Crazy. Somebody doesn't want you to get this information.
They don't want you to get in. They don't want you to buy. They don't want you to click the link below, and you can't let them win. That's really what it comes down to.
Break the forces of evil.
Exactly. Let me see what I can do here. I'm like one-handed doing this. It's hilarious. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. Guys, look, let me tell you something. This is a whole vision. Obviously, iPads 2 is like the primary, because that's $1 million business. Like when Chris Jones says $1 million sales funnel, that's it. But the thing is that a lot of people always drop the ball because they don't have money to play with, right? Dave Wood says, take $2,000 and just set it aside and use that for advertising budget. People will say $2,000. Right? Like, that's a lot of money. Guys, $2,000 is not a lot of money. But if you never made $2,000, right, you're going to think it's a lot of money.